Mercedes Grand Prix will be underway, and it is go, and it looks like a decent start for Jerome Adamaco. It doesn't look as good for Samanides as he sticks with Jerome heading into turn 1, and loads of position changes behind. Falsadesi is fighting Tim Venting. Venting has made up a position here on the start of the Grand Prix. We have a car off in the background there. That is Mike Lowry. I don't know whether he had contact with someone or whether that was a solo incident, but Jerome Adamaco, clean start once again.
Well done, Tim.
A man who's not fallen off the back of the train that he is trying to catch up to is Doulis Samanides, who at the moment is well within a striking distance of Jerome Adamaco. We have a good fight here between Koivuniemi and Brito. Ooh, bit of contact there between the Mercedes and Alpine. And heading into the chicane. Oh, doesn't get it right there, Brito. And going from an attack on Koivuniemi, he's now going to have to look into the mirrors because it is full of scarlet red. As Sandro Doulis, heading into turn 1, takes the inside line. And from a starting position of P13, Doulis has now made his way up into P8. That is a very solid start to this Grand Prix for the Greek driver. Heading on to the beginning of lap 7, Doulis Samanides, does he have a look on Jerome Adamaco? Not quite, but he was there. He was very close to the German. And likewise, Tim Venting also very close to the back of Jensen Randall. Does Doulis go for it? No, he doesn't. Scott Sanderveer has retired, and that has called out the safety car. I was just about to say Samanides has lost the DRS to Jerome Adamaco. And as I was saying it, the safety car gets called out for an incident involving Scott Sanderveer. And Jerome Adamaco heading into the pits. Same with Samanides. And Robin Herstadhagen gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car conditions.
Oh my god!
Okay.
You can see the whole field is bunched up here. And Adamaco hits the throttle, gets us going again. And what does Samanides do? Well, the gap has opened up. It's almost a second already, and Samanides being caught out on the start of lap 11. So a brilliant restart there from Jerome Adamaco, doing exactly what is required of him. As we have a move. Oh, has Tim Venting made a mistake? He might have, because he has dropped to P6. So he's made a mistake. He's dropped behind Falsadesi, and now Pablo Bas is attacking the Red Bull. And bad has just gone to worse for Tim Venting, because this is definitely not what he needs with Adamaco leading at the end of this one. Unfortunately. As we see, that is... that is Pablo Bas. He has made a small mistake here, heading into the chicane. And he has spun around and lost a whole loads of positions. And that promotes Sandro Doulis into P6.
Chance at getting Salmas. He doesn't like this hard tyre.
Oh! Hold on! Hold on!
Oh, Tim!
Hold on!
Ivan Brito, he's crashed into the pit wall. And I do not think that is because he was trying to enter the pits. I think he might have lost the car coming out of the final corner. Gets a good run here. Superior tire grip. Van Gelder on those old hard tires. And Jack Richards opts for the outside, heading into turn 1. But he clears the Red Bull, no problem. And the next business for Nick van Gelder might be what is happening in his mirrors. It's full of pink and blue. and that is the Alpine of Alexei Koivuniemi. To be able to be closed, and a mistake there from Van Gelder invites Koivuniemi into an attempt. Doesn't quite go as Koivuniemi probably would have hoped. But heading into Spoon, yeah, that was an easy move. And Koivuniemi is into P9. He's going to give it a go though, and heading into turn 1. Ooh, big send there from Nick Van Gelder. And going over the curb, that was never really going to work, but the attempt was made, but the defense was thrown by Koivuniemi, and he retains P9. Because, oh, big mistake there from Jerome Adamako, trying to push. Luckily for him, the gravel trap here in the Degner corners is quite big, so he wasn't heading for the wall. But as we are hyping him up, he makes a mistake that we very rarely see him make. Oh my goodness, that went spicy pretty quickly. If Adamako exits the Canadian Grand Prix next week with a gap that is greater than 100 points, he would mathematically be champion, but he takes victory here in Japan and puts himself in a prime position. Theodoros Samanidis in P2. Jensen Randall takes the final podium spot.
Like my medium currently is on 71.
No. I am fucking stupid.
What?
That was close.